What's going on, Wolfman fans? Welcome back. And sorry, it's been quite a while since I've been on here, and I apologize for that. But you know, you're pretty used to that by now, I would imagine. So it's a pretty awesome weekend. It's actually really early in the morning or late at night. I think it's actually past like 1, maybe 2 in the morning right now. I haven't really looked at a clock in a while, but it's okay. I've been up all night because I lost track of time. I've just been watching TV and, watching some movies on Netflix and and I think I've talked about it before, a channel I found, OmargoshTV. Forgive me, I sometimes don't open my mouth wide enough to say those ahs and stuff like that. It's part of that Texas dialect. But anyway, I've been watching a lot of his shows and, actually, it's funny because if you guys haven't heard me talk about it before, I think I have, but I can't really remember. I'm so infrequent with my videos, I don't even remember half the time what I post. But anyway, OmargoshTV, he does a lot of, and he's got another channel, the Omargosh. And both are great. You check him out. He's a pretty cool guy. In fact, he's a really cool guy. He's got a lot of cool videos. He does a lot of urban exploration, abandoned buildings and stuff like that. And then some paranormal adventures. So what he calls, I think he calls them paranormal adventures, actually. And he goes out there and he'll check out this abandoned place that he's heard is haunted. And I mean, it's not like anywhere near like a professional ghost investigator or paranormal investigator or anything like that. And by professional, I mean like he's got all this cool equipment and stuff. Like, nah, he's got an EMF meter, I'm pretty sure, but that's about the extent of it. He's out there for, I think, more the adventure aspect of it, which is cool, and I give him props since he does some pretty cool stuff, and he does it, for you guys, for the fans, and I really, highly encourage you to go check him out. It's pretty cool. He's also does some social experiment type things, which are pretty interesting to watch. One of them standing on something. One of them, like I know he had found a homeless man that he was able to help him get back home to his family. But anyway, I've been watching his videos and I actually reached out to him tonight. By reach out to him, I mean I sent him I made a comment on one of his latest videos where I said, hey man, you should come down to Texas. There's some pretty cool stuff down here you guys would probably love to check out. And kind of left a notation in there, shameless attempt, saying that I'd honestly love to go on one of these things with them and do something with them. And it's true. There's a lot of cool stuff here in Texas. A lot of local legends and what do you call it? Urban legends. And there's some more famous stories. So off the top of my head, like the Minger Hotel in San Antonio, you got the USS Lexington, which is an aircraft carrier down there in Corpus Christi, Hotel Galvez in Galveston, and it's not all centered on the Texas coast. By the way, it's a lot more widespread, but those are just some of the ones off the top of my head. So it's just really cool stuff, and like I said, I'd love to go see them, go see these things and participate in one of these things, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. And for those of you guys who don't know anything about me, some of you might know this, some of you may not. I used to do some of that stuff myself, not on camera, not on YouTube and stuff, but me and I had a group of friends of mine that used to do this with, and it brought a lot of bad things into my life, so this is kind of the reason I stopped doing it. Off topic, a quick note, if you're wondering why I'm standing to kind of the left of the screen right here, I'm not trying to show off my truck. There's a set of stairs right here, and right now I'm kind of pulling a Captain Morgan, with my leg propped up on them, but they're kind of in the way. I don't want to stand on them because I'll be standing up real high, and then I have to squat down and for you guys to see me. And that's just doesn't make for a good video. So maybe kneeling, maybe that'll work. No, that's uncomfortable. I'll just keep being weird about this. Keep pulling the Captain Morgan. Get a little captain in me. Yeah. But anyways, So, like I was saying, I think it'd be fun to do. I stopped doing it for a long time back then, just because a lot of bad things started happening in my life. I think it was directly related, not only to what I was doing with this group of people. There was a few people in that group, the things that they were involved in personally themselves, and I believe it brought a lot of bad stuff with it. So, but these guys, I don't think it'd be the same. I think it'd actually be some kind of fun, and even if there isn't a paranormal aspect to it, I think it'd be just a good time. And I'd honestly like to do it myself with just some of my friends, even if I couldn't ever get Omar involved in it, which I may honestly never. It's not like I'm friends with the guy. I've never met him. I just, I subscribe to his channel and I like his videos. So that's really all there is to it right now. But it'd be cool if I could convince him to come down here and we could go do that. That'd be awesome. But I'm not going to tell you right here, right now, be on the lookout for that here in the near future, because, again, probably a high probability that won't happen. But it'd be cool. So it might be something I'd look into later on and do something like that with some friends of mine, and you guys can see some of my friends, and might make for a little more entertaining video. Because honestly, I don't know how these videos with just these discussions I have, these one-on-ones, and by one-on-one I mean very one-sided. It's me talking. It's not like you guys, I can hear you talking back to me and we're having a full-on discussion. But I don't know how entertaining they are, because some of these things run for like 20 minutes, and it's just 20 minutes of me rambling on about God knows what. So it might be more entertaining to do something like that, a little bit of an adventure, and get some other people involved. So I might do that sometime in the future if I can find time to do it. And it's really about linking up people's schedules. That's kind of the difficult part. So, hang in there. We may get to it eventually. We'll try to anyways. But anyway, if you guys haven't checked out this guy's channel, it's actually really cool. It's OmargoshTV is one of them, and that's where you're going to find a lot more of the paranormal adventures and stuff like that. And then the Omargosh, and the Omargosh is more like his, more like personal vlogs and stuff like that. And he also does, like I said, some of his social experiment videos and stuff like that on that channel. They're pretty cool, so you guys check them out. Now, also with him, he's got a couple other friends and stuff that he does his stuff with. Some other channels you might enjoy, G Team Paranormal and Urban Ghost, Urban Exploration. Those guys are pretty cool. It just really good. Just looks like a real good group of guys, and I would love to do something with them at some point if that ever came up. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's really all I have. I just wanted you guys to see my beautiful shining face, so you guys know that I'm still alive, still around, still doing YouTube on occasion when something happens. And it's funny because it's not like I don't have the time to do YouTube all that much, because I certainly have my weekends. Because I don't work on Saturday or Sunday, so it's not like I don't have the ability to do it. It's just that sometimes you don't have any content. You have nothing to in my case, and my content is really just vlogs, but I just don't have anything to talk about. So, that's the situation with me. And I wish I did. I wish I had more time to think up stuff like that and actually do more cool stuff, and the money to do it too, because some of that, a lot of that does cost money. And, a man's got bills to pay. And that, taking care of my household, that's first priority. So it is what it is. Again, hopefully in the future sometime things will change, but no one can say for sure. So you guys just hang in there, and we'll see where it goes. But anyway, it's really all I had. You guys check out OmargoshTV and the Omargosh G Team Paranormal and Urban Ghost, Urban Exploration. Oh, also Moe Sargi. He's a dude from Canada, really cool dude. He's got some wild videos. Brace yourself for that. I'm going to give you kind of a heads up right now. His videos get out of control sometimes. So they're entertaining. I've always wanted to ask him, hey man, is this stuff real, or are you just, is this just for the entertainment value? Is this just for the, for the fans, for the camera? And I'm not trying to be rude or anything. and try to call them out. But a lot of that, you gotta admit, even he has to admit, that's not stuff you see on the normal daily basis, and it's pretty fantastic stuff. So, I mean, if it is happening, if it is really truly happening stuff, dude, that's insane. So, whatever. I mean, check him out. Moe Sargi's got some really, really out of control videos. So, give him a check him out. Anyway, that's really all for me. It's really dark out here. Kind of got like bugs flying around now. I don't usually turn on my porch light because it's summertime and the bugs are insane. So I usually leave that out so I don't get hit by nature's battering ram, the ever lovable June bug. This is one of those creatures that I have no idea why it even exists, because, hold on, I gotta change myself up. Ugh. I've been like all my weight on one foot because of this stupid stairs right here, so I'm gonna just kind of angle this down so I can like kneel down a little bit. All right, that's better. So anyway, I don't know why they exist. They're so ungainly. They're just kind of like, they're not very aerodynamic, and they fly and they just slam into stuff at full speed, just like boom. And they sound like somebody chucked a rock at your house. Honestly, when they hit, you're like, what just happened? They're just ridiculous. It's just a ridiculous creature. So, but anyway, I don't like getting hit by those, so I usually keep my porch light off. So there's a lot of bugs flying around right now. It's actually pretty hot right now. I have to be honest though, it is nowhere near as hot as it was. For any of you guys that have been living in Texas, or if you don't live in Texas, you've been keeping up with Texas weather. I'm really not sure why you would. That sounds kind of weird, but in the event, you'd know that in the last, say couple weeks, actually this last week's been pretty all right, but prior to that, for most of the month of July, it was bad. You're talking record-breaking temperatures, heat wave, and we have rain like once or twice. And when I mean rain, it looked like this massive storm was coming through, like it was getting ready to drop tornadoes on us, and it just kind of like sprinkled on us for maybe an hour, and then it got back to being hot again, and it just was. Now it's even worse because it's now all that water's evaporating, so it's just super humid. But that's what we've been dealing with. Okay, now this is really starting to hurt my knee. This is the weirdest video, guys. I'm sorry, but anyway. But yeah, it's been, and I'm talking, guys, when I'm talking it's hot, it's been like, I think the hottest temperature I saw was up at like 111. These are temperatures I haven't experienced since I was in Iraq. This is insane. So this has been ridiculous, and we're happy it's cooled down, because right now it's probably, I would guess right now at this time of night, it's probably around in the high 70s, low 80s maybe, so it's actually not too horrible. So it's warm, but it's not, horrible. Even at night back then, and those back in the last month, it'd be like midnight and it'd be 100 degrees outside. It was absolutely insane, and we're very thankful that weather has passed us by, and we're not putting up with it anymore. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, yeah, it's late, so I've rambled on. Guys, look at me. I'm talking about the weather. If it is clear right now that I really don't have that much to talk about, this is it. I do have a couple of things that I encourage you guys to go check out. Go check out the plastic, the drinking straw ban in California. I don't even know if I might do a video on that at some point, because I've got my own comments about it. But even if I don't, I want you guys to check that whole thing out. If you're not already tracking about that, I want you to go check it out for yourself and see what I'm talking about. Ridiculous. Quick word to Californians. Guys, if you ever wonder why people hate California, look, we don't hate your state like itself. Like, it's a beautiful place. It actually is. In fact, in most cases, we're kind of jealous of like places like San Diego, and you're like year-round beautiful weather. We don't care for earthquakes. You guys can keep that stuff, but your beautiful beaches, the West Coast is a beautiful place, guys. So that's not an issue. The The issues we have a problem with are the people that run your state and the dumb things that they're doing to it. And we highly encourage you guys. This is a message from me representing the rest of the United States, particularly those of us here in Texas, because this is where I live. If you guys want to if you guys want your state to be as truly awesome as you claim it is, stop putting stupid people in office. Stop allowing this crazy stuff that's happening over there to happen. They're ruining your home. They're ruining your state. Take it back. Take it back and make it as awesome as it possibly could be. It's all up to you guys. You're the people. You're the ones who live there. That's your home. These people are your representatives, and yeah, they may live there too, but they're making rules and laws based on their own predilections and based on their own things they like and dislike, and they come out with stupid claims that this is bad because of this and this. I'm not going to go into detail. You guys can see where I'm going with this. And unfortunately, there's enough dumb people out there, and you guys cannot deny this. There's enough dumb people out there who just eat it up left and right, and they're like, it's to them, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. No, you know what? You're stupid because you're buying it up. These guys are putting out this information, and they know it's retarded, but they also know that there's enough dumb people out there who are going to believe it and eat it right up. So guys, inform the public. Get out there and talk to people. When somebody starts talking ridiculous stuff about, whatever, be informed and tell them the truth. Say, nah, man, you got it all wrong. Well, this one person in government told me this. Well, if one person in government told you that, but everybody else says something different, don't think of it as an idea of, well, they're in government. These guys, mechanics and stuff, whatever, what do they know? Take it as a majority thing. These people who live this every day may know better than a person who spends their time in a really nice house because they get paid a lot of money because they're part of the government and they're surrounded by armed guards. They probably know, these people working day in and day out, living paycheck to paycheck, probably know a little bit better about what's really going on and what the real problems are. But again, you want your state to be as awesome as it truly could be. Take it back, man. That's all I'm saying. That's my little input. Again, I highly encourage you guys to check that craziness out because it's just so dumb. It's so dumb. It's the next dumbest thing that's come down the pipeline. And again, this isn't a left versus right kind of thing. This isn't a Democrat versus Republican thing. This is a intelligent versus stupid. This is a informed versus ignorant thing. You see what I'm saying? It needs your help, man. It needs the smart people out there to take control. So anyway, I guess that's all I have. Oh God, I hit the camera. There's a notification that popped up. I had to turn it off. Anyway, that's really all I have. This video has gone on for near 20 minutes, and I've kind of run out of anything to talk about. Hell, I was talking about the weather a few minutes ago. So anyway, I guess I'll let you guys go. You guys hope you have an awesome evening, completely wonderful evening, and a great Sunday tomorrow. Still the weekend, and I guess that's it, man. You guys take it easy, and well, we'll see you in the next video. Later.